Hey guys! We are going to be looking at Rare Beauty, which is by Selena Gomez, and it's exclusively at Sephora. And if y'all didn't know, I used to work at Sephora, so any kind of brand that is exclusive to them, even if it's by, different celebrities, I still get really excited about it because it's like this big launch. Yeah. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a first impressions. I have swatched these to kind of check color, and I did have to exchange, so yeah, let's see what we got going on. We're gonna start out with the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation, and this is like a serum. I think they call it an elixir. Yeah, a foundation elixir that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. So everybody wants that. Speaking of me having to exchange things, so I think I'm a pretty good judge on my foundation color just by guessing, but without being there and seeing it and feeling it and looking. I originally got 120, thinking like, oh yeah, I'm usually one of the lighter shades as long as it's neutral, cool. That was like ghostly pale on me, so I went back and got 140C. Yeah, it was like no color. I mean, I could have been the ghost for Halloween. This is what the bottle looks like. This is the 140. So you want to shake it really well. And first off, I want to say that the packaging is adorable, and it is a very liquidy foundation. So it has this really large like doe foot applicator, and I'm going to be applying, so I'm a sponge girl, I'm obsessed with beauty blenders, but, and this is something I did order but don't have yet, is the foundation brush for this. Because I was like, oh, I'll just use my beauty blender, but the rave reviews on this brush has me like ordering it right now. It's in the mail, but I can't wait to film this. So I'm going to be using a older Sephora collection brush that I have. I don't think that they have this anymore. So the brush is relatively dense, but I can still, easily move the bristles. It still has a lot of flexibility with it. So yeah, I'm just going to start applying. And originally I wasn't going to use the applicator on my face, but I was like, why not? This is very lightweight. It feels very silky. So yeah, I've only felt this on my hand so far. And I'm going to kind of start out light and then I'll build from there. Definitely feels like nothing. It just feels like my skin. I have a few breakouts, so we're going to see how it covers those up as well. It's the perfect time, right? See how truly buildable it is. The 120 was a big difference. Like a big difference. So I like that already, but I do have a breakout there. And usually I find that I have streaks with a brush. This does not look streaky, honestly. It's like really easy to blend into the skin. You can still see the breakout over here, but the other ones that are like going away, those are almost not visible, but this one still is. So we'll try the concealer on that in a second. I love this foundation, and I loved it even when it was the wrong color, but I'm glad I got the right color now. We'll see if it kind of adjusts and changes, but right now it looks really good in person, at least. With the foundation, I got the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer, and this is also in the matching shade 140C. So this is a moisturizing, buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into skin for undetectable cake-free coverage. So we will see. Actually, I haven't even swatched the concealer yet. All right, and this one does not shake. Okay, so same kind of applicator, same kind of packaging, just smaller. And I don't want to apply too much, but I'm just going to do it on my hand. Okay, it's definitely richer, like creamy. Here's the packaging compared to, I don't know if you can tell, but the looks a little different on the camera, but the concealer looks a hair lighter than the foundation. Okay. It looks a little bit better. That's not bad at all. All right, guys, I'm going in with a beauty blender. I really don't like brushes under my eyes. This is probably gonna end up shearing it out some though. A little bit, not bad. All right, I'm actually gonna get a brush and apply it with a brush and then see what that looks like. I'm gonna do the Airbrush Concealer. And again, I don't know if this one's still available at Sephora, but it's a smaller, dense brush. All right, so I'm gonna put it on my back of my hand this time. Okay, I like that better. She has a concealer brush. So I ordered the foundation brush because of the rave reviews, and the concealer brush like was rated kind of okay. People were saying it was very small, and well, it has to be small to get underneath of your eye, in the corner of your eyes. I think it gives pretty good coverage, but it looks pretty good. Honestly, I feel like that dries down. I don't really feel like I need to set it. I could set it with like maybe a translucent powder, but I don't feel like it needs it. For all my busy moms, we don't even usually do makeup, so I don't wear makeup every day. But I'm trying to find something to look kind of alive without being too much. So I have two different blushes that I got, depending on what kind of look I'm going for. But I also think I'm going to mix them because I think these two mixed will be beautiful. First one I got, Bliss, and this is the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in Bliss. And I was like, well, what if I want it to be like a little bit more or dewy? So then I got this one. This is the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush in Happy. And that looks like this. So me first looking at this was like, whoa, hold on. But these together, I think, is going to be beautiful. So I'm gonna try to mix these. So there's no shaker in here either, so you just pull it out. I'm gonna mix these on my hand, but I'm gonna show you the color as well. So this is Bliss. Whew. And this is Happy. You guys can see like how creamy that is. I hope you can see it. It's definitely thick and creamy. It's not as liquidy as the foundation. So the foundation is definitely very liquidy, but in a good way. It has really good coverage for it being so liquidy. Honestly, I feel like it would be sheer. And the concealer is like thick and creamy as well as these blushes. So let's see what brush I got. Honestly, I'm going to do the beauty blender. So before I was using the tip for my eyes, the bottom part for the blush, I'm going to mix these together. Ooh. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay. Ah! Beautiful color, way too much. Okay, that's better. Whew. Guys, this was looking pretty intense. All right, so I did not use, well, I put a lot on my hand, but I did not use a lot on my face, and it just went, whew. Okay, so a little bit goes a long way. And I need to do like the tiniest little dot because I did not need this much product. So I didn't think I would need this much, but also kind of wanted to show you guys the color when I mixed it. So I used about equal amounts. I think next time I'll probably use a little bit more Bliss and a little less Happy. But the color combination, I love that. And like I said, Bliss is matte and Happy is dewy, like a in between. Kind of fixed it. So go easy on the blush. It can be too much very quickly. So yeah, just a little bit of blush. Next we have Positive Light Liquid Luminizer, and this is in the shade Mesmerize. Actually, I'm going to show you. Here. Mesmerize. And this is a silky second skin liquid highlighter that creates a lasting lit from within glow. Same kind of packaging. There's no shaker in this. Ooh, that looks pretty. It almost looks kind of like a rose gold, maybe. See that? It's really pretty. Seems to blend out really nice too. It doesn't seem like it would be too intense. Let's gently apply. Subtle highlight, which is actually kind of nice. It's like perfect for that like no makeup look, which I like. Originally I was thinking that this color could possibly be too dark for me, but it's not. It's like actually really good. I feel like if I went too light it would be like bam. I don't want it to look like frosty. Just want to have that like glow. You guys see the glow? Maybe. Yeah, so I like that. I think I'm actually gonna apply that on my eyes. We will make our own. Sephora collection brush. I actually really like that. I almost feel like all of these are like so smooth and so lightweight that you can mix like everything together. I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of Bliss with the highlight for my eyes. Just a little bit. Damn. Boop. Looks like a pretty nude almost. I'm just doing this all over the lid. I like that. Y'all, I might only just need Bliss. I don't think I need Happy. Bliss actually looks really good by itself. Well, update. Here's my update. I like that color together, so I'm actually gonna use, I don't need Happy. I don't need it, and because it doesn't look super dewy, even though I did mix it with Bliss, I think I'm going to mix Mesmerize, the highlight, with Bliss. Mix these two together and use that as my blush and my eyeshadow. Because then, first of all, they'll match. And second of all, that makes Bliss dewy. Makes Bliss like a highlight. And that kind of, you know, does both at the same time. So I'll have this nice glowy blush and eyes. So I'm gonna do these two. Don't need Happy. Not that I don't like Happy, but I don't think I need that extra hot pink basically. But I wanted it for the dewiness. Does that make sense? Okay, so glad we figured that out. But there's the eyes. The eye color, at least. I did not get her eyeliner because honestly, I don't really wear that much eyeliner, but I am gonna put on mascara. All right, there is my mascara. Haven't decided if I like this one yet, so let me know what you guys think. I already do have long lashes, but I don't know. To get it like, I like it full and thick, but not clumpy. But for it to kind of like fan out really well, I don't know. I think it did a pretty good job. We'll have to see if it irritates my eyes, but this is a new mascara, Lip. So I got the shade Praise. This is with Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm, and it's in the shade Praise. A hydrating fuss-free balm that adds a hint of Just Kiss color and soft shine. So I love this formula. So here's the packaging. And it's like flat on the one side. This shade, I believe it said it was like a muted peach or something, like it's a peach, which it was one of the lighter shades because I like really light lip colors anyway. Not too like brown nude, but like a pinky nude or like a light pink. I am going to apply this for the sake of the video, but I personally think it looks too orange on me, too peachy. So, but I love, love, love the formula. So I'm actually gonna get the clear one. It's so creamy. It does look pretty good with the color I have going on. Because when I tried it, I didn't have everything else on. I just kind of put it on and was like, it's a little much. I like it, but I don't love it. You see? The texture is so buttery is the word for this. Buttery, creamy. There has to be like a shea butter in it. Let's find out. There is shea butters. So shea butter and some oils. I love the formula of the lip balm, with Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. Love it. Love the formula. So I know I'm gonna love the clear. I think I'm gonna wear that more personally. But this is Praise again, this shade. And the last thing I got was Brow Harmony pencil and gel. This is in the shade Cool Brown. Like a 2-in-1. The pencil's on this side and the gel is on this side. You can kind of tell because this is a little bit smaller and this is a little bit larger. See if I'm right. Yes. See, it's like a teardrop shape. I usually like the really fine ones that you can kind of draw little hairs, so we're gonna see how this goes. So I already have pretty full brows. I just kind of need to fill them in. Okay, first, now this is just the pencil part. This product is very creamy. It's almost like a gel crayon or something. I do not love it. I'm trying to be very light-handed. I'm like barely touching on like the side. It's almost so creamy that I feel like it's just gonna smudge. I like the waxy, more precise pencils. I like the color. She gets a win for the color. But let's see. Yeah, it's very, I don't know if you can tell how creamy that is. It's very creamy. It's almost like a gel eyeliner, if that makes sense. It looks a little bolder than I like as well, but I think that's because of the consistency of the product, as well as maybe user error that I applied too much. We are now going to put on the gel. This looks a little bit lighter, which is fine. That's actually kind of probably good. I probably could get away with just using the gel. So this is the full face that I have of Rare Beauty with my mom bun and everything, and it's falling down. My falling down mom bun is just so sad. There we go. This is my full face of Rare Beauty with the products that I had. Now I'm gonna go through and tell you what I like that I'm going to decide to keep and what is just not gonna work for me. Let's start off at the beginning. The foundation, yes, this is a winner for me. It literally feels like nothing and my skin just looks like itself, but better. I'm gonna call this my secret foundation elixir. And I'm keeping this guy. The concealer does have nice coverage and it's creamy and it's thick, but it blends out really nice. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like I have concealer on, but it did its job. So I'm gonna keep the foundation, I'm gonna keep the concealer, the blushes. So I already told you guys, first of all, I don't need 2 blushes, but mixing them was pretty, but knowing that you need so little and it goes such a long way, I'm gonna stick with Bliss, which was the matte blush, and I'm gonna mix it with Mesmerize, which is the highlighter. And that actually worked well because that's also what I use on my eyes, and I actually really like that color combination. I'm gonna keep Bliss and Mesmerize. And yeah, now we're down to basically what did not work for me. I just said I don't need Happy. I wanted it for the glowiness and maybe a little bit more pink, but honestly, I couldn't even tell that it was glowy when I mixed them. I also already told you guys, Praise. I love the formula, and that's why I'm gonna go with the clear one instead of this color. For me, too orange, it's too peach. And then the brow, it's okay. It looks okay once it's on. It's a little bit more bold, and not that that's a bad thing, but too creamy for my liking. There's nothing wrong with the gel. The gel is fine, but it's the brow pencil part. It's like a creamy gel pencil, and I just do not like that. So, yep. So I'm gonna be keeping these guys and adding them into my simple everyday mom routine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very excited to get this foundation brush and my clear lip balm. I literally just touched it and a whole bunch of the brow pencil just kind of came off. So yeah, brow pencil, no go. I think it's only just stuck in like my dry hand, literally. Yeah, so the brow pencil doesn't stay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it helped you in some way. These are just my opinions and my thoughts on the products and how they're gonna work for me. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.